Hello everyone, I'm back today with another video. This is going to be a video of my round 3 tournament game from the Open League. This is a tournament that I played in last year around this time, I believe. And it was a game that it was a tournament where I think I actually won my group before I went to the knockout stage, and I was actually knocked out in the first round of the group stage. And I think it's structured where there's multiple leagues, and it kind of depends on your finish in the previous one. Open League is the lowest one, and since I was knocked out in the first round last time, I don't believe that I moved up a league. So still an Open League. This is my third game. Um, I was actually not able to play my game last week, but I did win the first week's game. So I am 1-1 heading into this game. It's against General Thompson. I've never played him. I don't know how his playstyle is or even what his level is. I think his stats here would probably indicate that I might have a little bit of an advantage, but I haven't really been playing recently. So we'll just kind of see what happens. I'm going to hit that captain. I guess that makes sense. Lieutenant there, interesting. Surprised he didn't just take with the captain, but he decided to reveal an extra piece. So I'm going to take this lieutenant out, and then this captain's 2 squared. So I'm going to... Okay, interesting. I'll go ahead and take that out, and if he takes that, that's fine with me. No, interesting. Okay, I'll go ahead and retreat then. That seems fine. So I'm just up a captain because I got that lieutenant back that I hit the captain with. Okay. I don't see any benefit hitting that with the scout because it seems kind of clear to me he's probably going to hit anyway. So I don't know. I'm not going to waste the scout on that. I guess I'm going to hit this lieutenant. That's decent. Sergeant. Okay. That's fine. I don't feel the need to get that out of my side of the board or anything like that. I can just leave that there. I kind of want to trade that, honestly. I don't want to have both a major and a captain there. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to have a discovery piece. Okay, scout. Interesting. So he could have scouted the colonel, but instead he stops there and then hits over. The reason I didn't hit that with my scout is he seemed kind of intent on hitting something anyway, and more than likely I would just loot the scout just to a piece that was going to reveal itself anyway to something that was going to die to. So I didn't want to just throw away a scout for no reason, I guess. Interesting. So I know that can't beat my major because he did take it a few moves ago when I had my major and took that captain up there. I'll keep advancing in the center here, although I've just realized I've got all of my majors aggressive here. I'm actually going to pull back and come up with this captain instead. Interesting. Okay, that's something here. Okay, I guess I'll retreat. I know this can't be my major. Or if it is, it's like a marshal or something, and he didn't want to reveal it for the major, but my major shouldn't be scared of it, basically. I'm going to move this over. Okay, I don't really care what's going on there. Okay, this piece I would move away from. Probably. I'm going to do this, though. Interesting. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, that piece was... Yeah, again, I wasn't scared of that, so... okay, I'll move back. Okay, it's fine. An unfortunate, slightly unfortunate, but not so too unfortunate would be if this was a major and he hit the lieutenant. And then I would just trade. I think that's fine, I guess, for now. He can't really discover the colonel, so... Okay. I'm gonna come up with this lieutenant here. I'm gonna put this right here, I think. Just do that. I'm surprised he's not doing anything with these cluster of pieces I have here in the center. What is this? Minor? Well, that's not very helpful. Okay. Interesting. See, okay. I was gonna say I would assume I'd be retaken there. But this lieutenant is not known. So I'm gonna leave it there, I guess. That seems reasonable, but I'll come over with a colonel and cut that off there. Okay. I guess he's gonna scout the bomb. Is that what he's trying to... communicate there, I think. Interesting. So, Lieutenant. Huh. I'm in a odd position where I don't have any info, and usually I'm not very comfortable playing in that sort of situation where I don't have any information. I'm gonna move up here with the captain. Okay. I'm just gonna move over with the major just so the spy can't be scouted in like a freak accident, and then I'm gonna hit this for info. Actually, I'm gonna come up with the major. I don't mind that. Okay, fine with me. Go ahead and take that out. Give up the captain, that's fine. Don't, oh, I guess not. What do we got there? Bomb. Okay, alright. Huh. Well, since we just gained a lieutenant, I think it's only reasonable to come up and attack with one, probably. Really doesn't seem to have much strength at all on these sides here. Wondering if it's all clustered over here. But let's scout this. Got another bomb. Okay. Yep, that's good enough. I'd love to discover this and hopefully not lose a colonel to it. Let's see. This sergeant is actually two-squaring this piece. I wonder if it's like the marshal or something. Ooh, general. Okay. Okay. Alright, what's this? Okay, scout. Interesting. I'm going to... Oh, this is going to be very unfortunate. I'm going to have to move the colonel over, I think. On account of... I have to do it now, actually. Because otherwise he could take with general. Okay, that works. But... not super ideal. I mean, I can afford to lose the colonel, I think, because I have enough other pieces. But... I don't know. Let's start getting this stuff out of the way here. Ooh, that's not ideal. Okay. Is this the marshal? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Although he might hit the captain here, that would be... Okay, let's see. If he doesn't know the two-square rule, I might get him in the corner here, and he might have no choice but to go into the bomb. But he might also know the two-square rule, in which case he might take a captain and get a little bit lucky. Okay. That was not an outcome I had on my bingo card. Okay, I don't... Well, I guess he didn't know that's the marshal, technically. Yeah, no, he didn't know that was the marshal, so maybe it's better to risk that than to, you know, hit a possible bomb down here. But okay, so let's just keep on going with what we're gonna go do over here. Bomb here, bomb here. Interesting. I mean, I'll take that. Captain. Okay. I was actually gonna come hit that with my lieutenant, so I won't complain too much. That could reasonably be a colonel or something. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, garbage. But what's this? That's the real question. There's the colonel. Okay. All right. Let's see what. Okay. I think trading here makes sense, so I can come up and do that. Wonder if this would be the scout or the spy. By the way, I'll scout it. Okay, just a lieutenant. Nothing much there. I'm gonna move this out of the way just so I can bring the major down. Interesting. Okay. Let's come up over here with this major. There's only a marshal that can kill us now. I think his setup probably might have a bit of an unorthodox construction, if I can put it that way, between the colonel being behind probably two bombs here. I was thinking this might be a bomb, that's why I didn't hit it with my lieutenant. That's quite unique. I think his marshal could honestly be anywhere. Oh, okay. All right. So this is the no, this is the colonel here. Okay, I'll take that. This is his colonel. That maybe possibly could be the marshal, but I'm not. Okay, I'll defend that, and then I'm gonna have my marshal here just in case he like sacks it. Okay, just in case like that was his marshal. I took with spy, but I didn't want him, you know, his colonel to have free reign, so I was gonna have my marshal in the center. But okay, again, the marshal could be anything, so I think I can pay a pretty hefty price for the Marshal, and still, you know, be okay. But just want to keep that in mind. Did this piece move? I don't remember. Let's I'm gonna hit it with the miner, and if it's, oh, I should have moved over. Oh, all right. Yeah, too focused on this side of the board. What could have happened there is if that was his Marshal, he could have taken Spy, and he could have, you know, come down with the Colonel. I guess I'll trade that, and then this is. I don't know. I feel like I'm almost like forced to take this piece. That'd be really bad, but like, no. Okay, I guess I'm saved. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna make it so I don't have to choose. All right, what is this? I don't care if he takes like just a major with his Marshal, but I think this is garbage. Oh, okay. Wow, I would have lost my Spy there. I wasn't gonna hit that piece, but you know what? I need a major down here. Okay. I need to not get ahead of myself. I have a good lead in the small pieces, but not like he's got 3 majors left. I need to be mindful of that fact and not open myself up to too much risk here. I actually did not think that was the real Marshal because I didn't think he was going to put it right in front of a pretty obvious Spy. Okay, scout down there. Okay, trade miners. It's all good. Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna bring this major a little bit closer to home. Make sure I'm in a defensive position here. All right, I'm gonna wrap this major around just so I can get it involved because it's not really doing anything right now. Let's do this though. Let's make it a little trickier for his Marshal. I see, interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna take that with my Marshal if he moves down. Okay, this is interesting. I mean, trading majors is fine because I'm. Oh, all right. Looks like I can take that. Good with me. All right, that's fine. He's only got so far to go with that Marshal. Okay. So 2 majors to look out for here. I guess I'll come up with this minor. I should get this general in a better position, really. All right. Actually, wait, this general has free reign. I just realized that. Because his Marshal's kind of cut off here now. What do we got? Okay. It's fine. Leave it there. Okay, I'll take that. And then this will probably be a trade with the majors here, I'm assuming. I'm going to not let him go to this side. Yeah. Oh, Spy. Okay. That also makes sense. I just figured he might have some more firepower in the center there. Alright. So we've got a few more pieces to knock out here before this game is gonna, you know, be decided, I think. So this actually ended up not being a bomb, which I think is kind of interesting. But I'm gonna come over here and hit. I don't even know where the Marshal came from. I'm gonna hit these pieces and try to find a bomb. Not a bomb. Okay. It's fine. Alright, probably a trade? Yeah. Okay. Just need to, it's the last captain there, so I'll move this out and hopefully trade. Oh, open flag? Okay. So we have a scout and a major and this captain here. Interesting. I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and just force a trade here along one of these areas. Unless his major's really here. No, I know that's a bomb actually. I've already discovered that. Alright, cool. I think if this is his major, we'll probably be able to wrap this one up here. Alright. Major is trapped. There we go. Perfect. Interesting. Well, I can trade with you. There we are. Alright, so nice win there against General Thompson. Pretty standard game. I think that went about as it could have been expected, although maybe without the general being taken by my marshal down here. I didn't quite expect that to happen that way. But everything else just kind of maybe being able to play a little bit more cleanly and just build up kind of a smaller piece lead. But I thought he played pretty reasonably, so it was a good game. So I think that'll put me at 2 wins and 1 loss in this tournament. And I think if I win out, that'll be enough to make the knockout stage, which will be good enough to keep my hopes alive of moving up to a better league as the tournament progresses. But for now, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.